Satan, as traditionally portrayed in many religious frameworks, is a symbolic figure that often embodies the full spectrum of evil. However, this figure is almost always depicted as male, which is a conceptual imbalance. In truth, the archetype of Satan appears to be a fusion of both masculine and feminine aspects of evil concentrated into a single entity. This conflation not only obscures the nuanced differences between the dark sides of each polarity, but also to confusion and misunderstandings when it comes to understanding and interpreting human behavior and the nature of good and evil. I refer to this conflation as a religious failure because rather than illuminating the deeper truths of the universe, it conceals them. By presenting evil as primarily masculine in nature, religious narratives risk reinforcing the false assumption that negativity, destruction, aggression, and temptation are inherently male traits. This in turn leads to neglect or outright denial of the shadow aspects of femininity, what I refer to as the Baphomet archetype, a symbolic representation of the dark side of the feminine, including manipulation, emotional exploitation, seduction, and covert control. When religions fail to distinguish between corrupt aspects of masculine and feminine energies, they do as a disservice to spiritual seekers and adherents. Understanding the universe and human behavior requires recognizing that both genders have light and shadow aspects. By understanding and acknowledging the existence of a feminine form of evil, as well as a masculine counterpart, we can achieve a more complete and truthful perspective of morality, power, and the human condition. In short, religious systems should strive to separate and clearly define the dark expressions of masculinity and femininity. Doing so would not only aid in spiritual clarity, but also provide individuals with a more accurate framework for self-awareness, ethical behavior, and interpersonal understanding. Only by facing both sides of the duality can we both hope to grasp the full picture of good and evil in the world.